All right, guys, today's going to be a good one. We're going to go over my underhook series from start to finish. This is a total game changer if you can do it the right way, create the right pressure, create the right control, and then we have lots of scoring opportunities from here. Just like anything else with wrestling, okay, it's all based on first your control, second the pressure that you're creating, and then third taking what the opponent gives us. Okay, and today I got the holster.
Hulkamania.
We got a little Superman going on here. R.I.P. holster.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna go over the underhook. Okay, so lots of different ways to get into an underhook. A lot of the times we get into an underhook is just kind of off of a scramble, maybe, right? Where we take a shot. I take a shot here and he pulls me up. Now I have an underhook, or we're starting in like an over underhook situation where we're here. Maybe I just kind of take the underhook this way. Another way you can get to an underhook is if he posts. So if he posts, other hand, he posts on me. I grab the wrist, I turn it down so that my thumb, if we turn this way, my wrist or hand is inside and my thumb is down. This is very important because this is going to help me walk in to get to my underhook. If I have just a normal grip here with like this, not only can he just keep rolling and we keep doing that, this way he can't roll, right? Also, I'm inside position, so I'm inside of his arm. So when I walk in, it's an easy underhook from here. Okay. The other way I can get to an underhook is by applying pressure or snap. So if I snap his head, I'm going to pull the head. He's going to post with this hand here to kind of keep himself up. Let's turn this way. So start over. I pull the head hard. He posts. Then I can take my underhook from that side. Okay? And we have a couple things from here we can do as well. So those are kind of the basic ways to get into an underhook. My favorite being wrist control and just walking in and collecting it because it's the easiest and safest way to get there. Okay, so start over. The first thing we have to understand with an underhook is the longer we stay inside of an underhook, the less chances of succeeding with shots, okay? Because the guy is going to clamp down, he's going to have a hold of our arms. It's going to be really difficult to get to shots unless it's very quick when we get into an underhook and we're using a ton of different pressure, okay? So when I get an underhook from a tie, when I grab his head, he posts, this is going to be a quick one, okay? I want to get in and out of there as quickly as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the underhook. As I do, I'm pulling it down. I'm going to pull it down for a quick second, and then I'm going to throw it to the net. And then I'm going to collect his foot. Okay, so it's more of like a quick kind of burst than, keep pressuring and figuring it out, okay? I want to make it quick because, like I said, if I stay there, he's going to elbow down, try to get out. So it's got to be, this is my quick underhook finish. So again, I come here, I'm going to do a little bit, can you do a little quicker? Yeah, I pull, I collect the leg. Let's do it from the other side. So I pull and collect the leg. Notice how I'm turning my body. I kind of think about like you're doing a cartwheel as you're doing it, right? I pull, I'm doing the cartwheel almost, and I grab, collecting the leg, okay? So that's one finish off of an underhook. The next one is he posts on me. So when he posts on my head or my arm. So if he posts on me, I'm just going to collect the wrist, squeeze it, then turn it over. Okay, I don't have to do this quick. He posts, I can take it, turn it over. Now, if he stays low with me, I can take the head right away. But if he stands up taller, what I'm going to do is just walk my hip into him. Let's turn this way, right? I'm going to walk my hip into him. I can be here all day. There's nothing piling me. There's nothing he can do from this position, okay? And I can stay here for a while, and then when I want to, I can go to my underhook, okay? Now, this is a more static underhook, meaning he's going to have more time to react. So we're going to take his reactions. Suppose the first one I'm throwing him by, I'm going to use pressure and control and then take his reactions in order to finish a move, right? So when I get here, I come underhook. For my underhook position, when I'm in here for a while, I want hand on top of the shoulder, and I'm elevating his elbow with my elbow. I want this up nice and high. Okay, that's underhook. If I'm here, he's going to clamp down, right? So I want to keep this nice and high. From here, I'm going to take whatever he gives me. Now, most times, if he posts with his head or he blocks with his head and I'm in this position, this is perfect. Like a lot of people will tell the opponent or both of us that we want head position, right? I want head position. I'm not too concerned about who has or doesn't have head position, because if he does get head position on me, okay, I can take the head into a front headlock right here in the snap. Okay, it's one of the easiest things to do, and it's always there, and very rarely do people do it. Okay, so I got my post on me. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna walk it in. I got my underhook. My elbow's high. He has his head in the hole. I'm gonna collect the head, shove it into my sternum, and cover it all at the same time. Here, I go to my football carry, I throw the hand, and I can take it down to the mat. Next one is, I'm gonna stay over here. Next one is, I get an underhook, and I waited too long. He's clamping down, okay? I can't really do too much from this position. So what I'm going to do, turn this way. So what I'm going to do from this position is I'm going to take what he gives me. He's clamping down. I'm going to grab the wrist with my other hand. I'm going to pull the arm out, nice and tight, keeping everything tight. Then I can take a shot or a sweep. Okay, so kind of like this. We're here, pull to my shot. Okay, it's a great way if the guy is clamping down onto our underhook. Right? Last one is I have an underhook, right? Another option for this guy, whether he's clamping down, right, is to clear this arm by going up to my neck, go ahead and show him, and then squaring up with me. So he clears his arm and he squares up with me. As soon as I feel that arm turn up to try and get out of there, rather than trying to attack his leg, because here's the issue, if I'm here and he comes up and he goes here and he's some circle away, I'm never going to get to that leg. So I'm going to take the next best thing, which is his hip. So if I'm here, go down first, okay? He tries to get out by lip arming his arm out. I'm going to collect the hip. So the second I feel that, I'm grabbing the hip. Again, underhook. Right away, I drop, I squat, I grab the far hip from here. I secure my hands, keeping them on the hip. And then I'm going to put my hip in front of my opponent, just like that, keeping everything super tight. And then I just turn him down to the mat. Okay, kind of like a hip toss. Again, I have my underhook. Hold on for a second. I have my underhook. I feel him start to go out. I'm going to collect the hip so he can't escape. I'm going to lock my hands, keep them at the hip so that when I step in front, this stays tight. Again, nothing here. Turn this way. I'm keeping my legs and hips tight so there's no room here. I don't want to be here. He's got too much space. So I want to keep everything nice and tight. From here, I'm going to bring just my left leg out front. Then my hip comes out. Then I turn. Okay? So, those are the finishes from an underhook. Again, we're taking what the opponent gives us, having control, applying pressure, and then reacting or doing a finish only determined by what he's going to do when we put the pressure on him. Okay? If you like this, guys, subscribe above. More to come.